The tech billionaire Elon Musk is saying his Neuralink company has successfully implanted one of its wireless brain chips in a human for the first time.
The time has come when your innermost thoughts will no longer be yours alone. Your privacy will become a relic of the past, and the very essence of humanity will be up for grabs. This chilling reality is just on the horizon, waiting for us to be controlled. Today we will be discussing a topic that has been making waves in the tech world and beyond. Elon Musk's latest invention, the Neuralink. But before we begin, my name is Mr. Scape, and if you enjoyed this video, it would be greatly appreciated if you liked and subscribed. Number 1. The Promise.
Using the force on a cursor, and I could get it to move wherever I wanted. Just stare somewhere in the screen and it would move where I wanted it to, which was such a wild experience.
Ambitious Elon Musk aims to blur the boundaries between the human mind and technology with Neuralink. At its core, the initial target of the Neuralink chip is nothing short of miraculous: to restore brain functionality in those who have lost it, granting them control over their entire bodies once more. Imagine the sheer liberation of regaining the ability to stand, to walk, to move with autonomy. It's a beacon of hope for millions trapped within their own bodies, a glimmer of light in the darkness of disability. But wait, it gets even more mind-bending. Neuralink doesn't stop there. No, it aims to revolutionize the very fabric of the medical field itself. Take, for instance, the prospect of restoring sight to the blind.
And then the second application would be restoration of eyesight. So if somebody's gone completely blind, maybe even has lost the optic nerve.
Through the magic of this technology, individuals robbed of vision could once again behold the world around them, not through the eyes they were born with, but through a sophisticated system of cameras and sensors attached to their bodies. Sounds promising, doesn't it? Almost too good to be true. And therein lies the rub. While these initial targets of Neuralink may seem like miracles in their own right, they merely scratch the surface of what this technology is truly capable of. Number 2. The Potential. You see, the next step takes things to a whole new level. It's not just about fixing brain conditions anymore, it's about enhancing the very fabric of our humanity. Imagine unlocking the hidden depths of the human brain, tapping into its limitless potential to achieve feats that were once thought impossible. And here's where it gets truly terrifying. The second key perk of a brain chip isn't just about fixing what's broken, it's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Think brain enhancement on a whole new scale. We're talking about taking the brain even further. Imagine using the same technology that allows a blind to see, not just to restore vision, but to enhance it, giving those with already perfect vision even more clarity, more context, more insight into the world around them. It's a tantalizing prospect, but it does come with a dark side. Because with great power comes great responsibility, and the power to enhance the human brain is no exception. And then, of course, there's the question of control. Who holds the reins of this newfound power? Who decides how it's wielded and to what ends? What happens when the gap between the haves and the have-nots widens even further? Number 3. Alliance with AI. An alliance with AI, it's a concept that's both tantalizing and terrifying, and Elon Musk is sounding the alarm.
Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous.
He has warned us time and again about the threat of artificial intelligence, cautioning that its abilities surpass our wildest imaginations. But what does this have to do with brain chips? In a revealing interview, Musk dropped a bombshell that we should embrace Neuralink because we simply can't beat AI.
AI extension of yourself that is also symbiotic, and there's enough bandwidth between the cortex and the AI extension of yourself such that the AI doesn't de facto separate.
According to Elon Musk, in a future where AI permeates every aspect of our lives, refusing to adopt this technology would spell our doom. Instead, he advocates for using Neuralink to harness the power of AI to join forces with the very thing we once feared. But hold on a minute, isn't this just playing into the hands of our technological overlords? By willingly merging our minds with AI, aren't we surrendering our autonomy, our very humanity? It's a chilling thought, but one that Musk seems unfazed by. And let's not forget the implications of this unholy alliance. What happens when AI becomes not just a tool, but a part of us? Will we lose ourselves in the process, becoming mere vessels for the whims of our digital overlords? It's a dystopian nightmare straight out of science fiction. But with Musk's insistence on the inevitability of AI dominance, it's a future that may be closer than we think. Number 4. The risks.
How do I sign up to test out your neural net program?
Well, you just put this USB-C port in your head, and and then don't worry.
I'm in.
It'll be fine.
Sure, the Neuralink chip promises to revolutionize the way we interact with technology, but at what cost? We must consider the potential cost. The invasion of privacy is just the beginning. Imagine a world where every thought and desire is no longer private and where all of our intimate memories are exposed to corporations and governments. But wait, it gets worse. The ability to interface directly with the human brain opens the door to unparalleled levels of control. In the wrong hands, the Neuralink chip could be used to manipulate minds, to coerce individuals into doing the bidding of those who hold the keys to their thoughts. It's mind control on a whole new level, and the implications are downright terrifying. And let's not forget about hacking.
Imagine the joy of connecting with your loved ones, browsing the web, or even playing games using only your thoughts. This is made possible by placing a small, cosmetically invisible implant in a part of your brain that plans movements. The device is designed to interpret your neural activity so you can operate a computer or a smartphone by simply thinking about moving. No wires or physical movement are required. By participating in the PRIME study, you'd be helping to redefine the boundaries of human capability.
As with any technology, the Neuralink chip will be vulnerable to exploitation by malicious actors. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if someone gained access to the inner workings of our minds, manipulating our thoughts and emotions with the stroke of a keyboard. But perhaps the most chilling risk of all is the potential for irreversible brain damage. It may hold great potential for those struggling with neurological disorders. However, it is important to consider the risks associated with such an invasive procedure. The implantation process carries the potential for catastrophic consequences if there is a malfunction or error. Any issue during the implantation process could leave individuals with permanent physical and mental damage. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that the procedure is done correctly and with utmost care. It is also worth noting that once implanted, the Neuralink chip will become a permanent fixture of the human brain. This means that there is no going back, and we should consider carefully the potential benefits and risks before making a decision. While the chip may improve brain function, the long-term consequences of such an invasive procedure are still unknown. Number 5. The ethical concerns. Elon Musk and his company have faced their fair share of controversies and criticism over the years, but are these critiques justified, or are they merely noise in the background? Let's start with the elephant in the room, the killing of 1,500 animals during experimental testing. That's right, in its quest for innovation, Neuralink left a trail of destruction in its wake, sacrificing innocent lives in the name of progress. It's a chilling reminder of the lengths some will go to in pursuit of scientific advancement. But wait, it gets even more sinister. Despite the uproar over its treatment of animals, Neuralink recently received approval from the FDA to conduct tests on humans. Can you believe that? It's shocking to see the organization proceed with human trials after the public's outrage over their disregard for animal welfare. And let's not forget about the experts who've sounded the alarm over Neuralink's ethical lapses. These are individuals who understand the potential ramifications of tampering with the human brain, and their concerns should not be taken lightly. The very fabric of our society is at stake, and yet Neuralink seems determined to plow ahead. Consequences be damned. Number 6. The ugly truth. You've heard the concerns of experts, but prepare yourselves for the most terrifying revelations yet. Consider this chilling hypothetical scenario. What if Neuralink technology becomes an integral part of our daily lives? Sure, it offers a myriad of benefits, but what if it's all a facade, a trick to control us? After all, as history has shown us, businessmen like Musk often prioritize their own interests above all else. And here's where it gets truly bone-chilling. Some analysts speculate that these brain chips could have the capacity to control our thoughts, sharing them with advertising companies to sell us products. Imagine being at the mercy of these chips, unable to distinguish between your own desires and those implanted by external forces. But the horror doesn't end there. What if these chips deliberately slow down our existing capabilities to force us into upgrading to newer versions? And if we resist, what if they limit our body functions as punishment? And let's not forget about Zuckerberg's metaverse and Musk's brain chips. What if these seemingly disparate technologies are actually part of a grand plan to create a dystopian world? It's a terrifying thought, but one that demands our attention and scrutiny. Conclusion. In wrapping up, the ride through Elon Musk's Neuralink has been wild, to say the least. We've uncovered some seriously freaky stuff, the promise of fixing brain problems, but also the nightmare of privacy invasion, mind control, and dependency. It's like we're on the brink of becoming part machine, part human, and it's enough to give you the shivers. But maybe, just maybe, there's a tiny glimmer of hope. If we put some serious rules in place to keep this tech in check, like strict laws to stop anyone from abusing it and constant checks to make sure it's not getting out of hand, if we're smart about it, maybe we can find a way to use Neuralink without it turning us all into mind-controlled zombies. It's a scary road ahead, but if we keep our eyes open and our wits about us, maybe we'll make it through in one piece. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.